God did not plan any man for destruction. If God works all things after the counsel of his will, according to Ephesians chapter 1 verse 11, then God did not plan any man for destruction. There was nobody planned for destruction. The Bible tells us that God does not take pleasure in the death of the sinner. So his will is not consummated in the death of the sinner. The will of God is not consummated in the death of the sinner. So that brings us now into the will of God, being that God's will, it will be found in salvation. Because we're going to look at the role of God and the role of man in salvation. The truth of the matter is that God placed the A to Z of salvation. Now don't forget, we're reading the Bible in the light of redemption, or we are studying the scriptures in the light of Jesus Christ. That's very fundamental. God is sovereign. That is how he is God, and that is how we can explain the humanity of Jesus. God is sovereign. That is how he is God, and that is how we can explain the humanity of Jesus. God is a sovereign God, that there is nobody that dictates to him, nobody influences him, nobody advises him, nobody tells him what to do, what not to do, nobody corrects him, nobody marks his script. He is God all by himself, the self-existing one. He has no beginning, he has no end. The beginning and the end began in him. He is God all by himself. He doesn't need you to make him feel good, neither does he need you to make him feel bad. In fact, there's nothing you will do that will change how he feels. He is God all by himself. You pray and cry, it changes nothing. You pray and laugh, it changes nothing. You pray and lie down on the floor, it changes nothing. You pray and stand, it changes nothing. He's God all by himself. He is self-existing in his own world all by himself. Nobody else exists in that world but God Almighty. God is sovereign. He is above everything. Nobody dictates to him. Circumstances don't make him do what he does. Situations don't influence his actions. Circumstances don't make him either change his mind or not change his mind. No. He is God all by himself.